Hola, buenos dias. We're here right now in the kitchen of the Wilcots here at Whidbey Island, and we are about to cook paella for the 4th of July celebration. So you want to have a good extra virgin olive oil to start with, and then we've got everything prepared. We have the seafood from Craig, Alaska. And we have our chorizo, we have our onions, we have real garlic, lots of real garlic.
It's got to be real.
Yes. All right, so what I like to do first is we have the rice already, Spanish rice there. Dean, come here. What? Because I cannot do this talking and now I'm like cook it and get that oil of the chorizo. Like that, okay? The more chorizo, the better, because I love chorizo. And then, first, so I chopped like 2 kinds of sizes of the pimientos. And this one I'm going to mix it with the rice. This one for put on top for decoration. This one you just set it aside. It's a little bit cooked. And then you can either boil this ahead. You can also put pork, or if you want to use beef, that's also okay. So it really depends what you want. So you're free to use whatever you want.
Dance break.
Okay, so you kind of brown a little bit of the meat, okay, whatever you have, pork or chicken, or you can also boil it in advance because you want to use the broth of that as well. So let's just get it out. Now you're ready to put your onions, right? Okay. That you kind of brown the onions, and then now it's time to add your garlic, real garlic. It's got to be real. And then, so if you have tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, you add it here to make a sofrito. Okay?
What's a sofrito?
Yeah, it's like a combination of onions, garlic, tomatoes, but I'm just going to use tomato paste. Because through the years, again, I've learned, for me, this is the best way because you are kind of watching your liquid, okay? Just gives it a little bit of tomato taste, but you don't put really much, okay? Onions, and then now it's time to add your garlic, real garlic. It's got to be real. And then, so if you have tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, you add it here to make a sofrito. Okay?
What's a sofrito?
Yeah, it's like a combination of onions, garlic, tomatoes, but I'm just going to use tomato paste because through the years, again, I've learned, for me, this is the best way because you are kind of watching your liquid, okay? Just gives it a little bit of tomato taste, but you don't put really much, okay? Okay. And then this is where I like to put the saffron from España.
Wow.
But you can find a lot of this really in home goods they sell. So I like to kind of toast that a little bit.
Wow.
Alright. Saffron from España.
Wow.
But you can find a lot of this really in home goods they sell. So I like to kind of toast that a little bit.
Wow.
Aside from the saffron that creates that yellow color and the flavor, of course, you need to have that saffron. You have the colorante that you add to your broth. You can find this also in home goods, which is nice. What is it? Paellero. But in the Philippines before, when we couldn't get even saffron and this paellero, just the colorante, it was fine. You know, we were able to do it.
Cool.
Yeah. And we used to sell this. I used to
You
sell
sold
it,
this?
yeah. We had a Spanish deli called Numero Uno, so I was a supplier. And you know, we had a cook. Well, the cook actually, Tita Nana, would help me. So
My
you
mom
can
sent
open
me
that.
a bunch of that
Yeah.
for just in the packet.
Smells
So
so
you
good.
have this, you've added your spices, and we can add salt to this and pepper. Do you have your salt?
What kind of salt do you want?
Anything. The rice with the oil, just to coat it with the oil. Again, it's nicer through the years. Again, I learned, oh, this is the best way.
What kind of rice is it,
This
Tita?
is arboreal rice. This is the paella rice in Spanish, but you can use whatever rice you have. And now I like to use the basmati.
Yeah.
It's just faster. It's really fast. Plus, it's less calories.
This is basmati or
No,
arboreal?
this is arboreal.
Arboreal.
That's what you use for risotto.
Yeah.
So it's not cooked at all. It's not pre-cooked. It's...
No. We like to cook it too. I like to cook that a little bit.
There's nothing wrong with rice and paella. Remember the instructions I gave you for the rice and paella? Very similar. Just add some food and take away the olive.
So in Spain, they like to cook this outside and normally cooked by the male member in the family.
But here you are, breaking tradition.
Okay. Then you can start putting
Mixing.
this together.
Nice. So it doesn't need to be fully cooked when
no,
you
not
mix
yet,
it.
not yet. Because once you put the, I put the seafood last because the seafood cooks really fast. Now you put your seafood.
Order please in the crowd.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Colorante.
Security's on aisle 2, please.
The colorante, kasi get the colorante. Then you put on the, then you put some on the here.
Wow.
And so our measurement, we start with 1:2. 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of liquid. That's the only thing that I always measure. Now, this one we use 4 cups of rice. So we will need 8 cups of liquid.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna add all the liquid all together because sometimes it depends, you don't really need that much. And the colorante, I just kind of add here. Give that more yellowish.
Wow. So
It already looks so good.
Oh, I've been recording. Oh my god.
Alright.
That
Ooh,
was
that's
heavy.
heavy.
You need me to
Oh, yeah,
stir?
can you stir it? Oh, we put a little bit of this. More of this.
Oh,
Yeah. And then the rest we will decorate it.
Nice.
Pro tip, peel your shrimp first. That way you don't have to stop when you're eating.
Oh, yeah.
I like the peel.
I like it too.
And then we have more of the clams.
Wow.
Wow!
Looks good.
Alright. Yeah. Don't be shy.
Whoa.
I will keep about maybe 1
1 to 2
cups, yeah, because I don't know, I haven't cooked in this size. Yeah. More of this.
Oh,
Yeah. And then the rest we will decorate it.
Nice.
Pro tip, peel your shrimp first. That way you don't have to stop when you're eating.
Oh, yeah.
I like the peel.
I like it too.
And then we have more of the clams.
Wow.
Wow!
Looks good.
Alright. Don't be shy.
Good place to go is a Spanish deli. Like I think in California there's La Española. Your mom goes
La
there.
Española, La Tienda.
Yeah, those places. And look for bomba. Bomba is the
Bomba rice.
Bomba rice, which is the
Amazon.
one, or Amazon. There you go. And it's just the rice that they use in Spain. If you can get it, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Mixed everything now. We season it with salt and pepper. And then now that it's boiling, you wait for the rice to boil. Then we will put the remaining ingredients on top because you want to have a nice topping.
Presentation.
Yeah, as presentation. And then we put it in the oven. Or you can continue it here, but you have to keep on turning it because of the
Yeah.
burner, right? Unlike in the oven, it's like
And
all
how many
around.
degrees is the oven?
350
And then you put it in the oven for how long?
until the rice is cooked. It's really like you want to make sure that the rice is cooked. So what we're going to do is I like to
So no more
from this.
mixing.
Oh, din your green peas. Mixed everything now. We season it with salt and pepper. And then now that it's boiling, you wait for the rice to boil. Then we will put the remaining ingredients on top because you want to have a nice topping.
Presentation.
Yeah, as presentation. And then we put it in the oven. Arrange the top.
Beautiful.
We're going to put this. We're going to cover it. Again, some paellera, they have a cover now. And that's why I like the skillet because it's that. It just made it easier. Alright? And this is where the challenging part because you kind of have to check it of the liquid since it's in the oven. Unlike if you put it also in the grill, you don't have to put this because you just close the grill.
Oh, okay.
I tried it in the grill and it works fine too. Yeah. So now you have turned on your oven to 350. So you be careful that you do not tilt this because the liquid doesn't fall off. So you're gonna make it tight. So hopefully that will be good.
Bye. Barely closes.
All right, and we wait.
And we
then
wait.
we'll check
For how
it
long?
once. I don't know. Let's check it. Let's say in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Just to see how the liquid is and the rice. Really, the most challenging part is making sure that the rice is good.
Okay.
And where's the